What do you think about CERB?
I can't say it's terrible. Look, it helps out people here and there, especially if you're living and you have to pay rent, right? And if you don't have a job, like it will help out. But a lot of people went on it. I knew a guy that we were working when we were demolishing a building, and a guy worked for us for 2 weeks, and he said, I don't have to. Why should I do this if I could just collect CERB, right? Because I think he only worked like weekends, right?
It's hard.
So he was like, I'm just going to collect CERB, and it's like, okay, like obviously that was his choice, and a lot of people, do that. I could have collected CERB when I was asked, hey, do you want to demolish this building for the summer? I could have easily gone CERB, but I decided to work.
You regret working?
No.
Why?
Because okay, so this is why. If I took CERB, I wouldn't be in this position where I am right now, because I busted my ass. I remember the first week I worked, I think I worked 19 days straight, Saturdays and Sundays for like 10 hours.
Getting paid?
Yeah, of course, getting paid. Okay. I met my boss, the owner of the company. It was just him and I was just sweeping the warehouse. Through working, right? And I saw him. I was like, look, I will work for like 3 months without pay. Even though I was getting paid at that point, I was like, I'll work 3 months without pay at the new warehouse, right?
You actually did this?
I straight up told him that. And he smiled and he said, that's what I like to hear. And that was it. Actually, then I got his number too. But then that was it. And then for a whole other month, I didn't hear about it until one time. I remember the day that they offered me to go on salary and to like manage the warehouse. I was really happy that day. I was in one of the offices just helping this lady set up.
Was this after the 3 months?
Yeah, this is after I told him. I was like, I will work 3 months without pay.
So let me get the storyline. So you came into this warehouse working as a regular employee.
I started in this company just demolishing buildings.
Just construction.
Yeah, and then I did a few other odd jobs here and there for that company. And then when they bought a new warehouse and we were moving it, when I was sweeping the old warehouse because they sold it and we had to make sure it was clean, I ran into him. It was just him and I. And then I offered, hey, 3 months, no pay for you to keep me, because I loved the work environment. I loved the people who I was working with, and I was learning a lot.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
And he's like, I like that you said that. And then that was it really with that part. And then like a month later, when I was in the new warehouse, right? Because like I was still like working on it. I still was kind of unsure like what would be happening. What happened was that I was helping out this lady in her office, and like 2 doors down was like my boss's office, and he's like, Kosta, come over here. So I was like, I run, and I it's funny, like I didn't walk. I always like ran because there's so much to do. So I was just the one kid that was just sprinting through like the office hallway, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, and he was like, we're getting a lot like really busy here. Like we still have a lot of work to do at the warehouse, because like we ended up building a gym and a lot of storage rooms, right? And we had a lot of construction to still do at the warehouse. It was already a built warehouse. It was just we did a lot of construction inside the warehouse to just make it better.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, so he was like, we need someone here. I want you here. You work hard. We'd give you the position, like a fancy title of administrative assistant. I was just a general laborer to do whatever they told me to do. He's like, we'll give you a salary. You have benefits, all this stuff, and great. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And then I ended up getting paid. Right? He didn't take off money for like the 3 months. He could have, and I still would have done the same work.
Look at that.
But
you went in with the intention of not doing it, and then you still got a benefit out of it.
Right, because I busted my ass off, right?
And he saw that, and that's why he said, I'm going to pay you for your time because you deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful. That's why, because people will think about it like, oh, not getting paid for 3 months, fuck that. But the thing is, if they really enjoy your time, if they really enjoy what you did for them, they'll pay you. Like,
of course.
When I went during Corona, right, I was trying to expand my specialty studios, and I was DMing people, and I was offering free work.
Yeah.
And I went to I did this real estate agent.
Yeah.
And
I remember seeing those videos. Yeah.
I did that real estate agent, and it was fun because I'm bored. First of all, I'm not doing anything. So I'm like, might as well try out to brand my business and focus on it because I have nothing else to do. I went to do this teeth whitening video. She gave me this teeth whitening kit alongside $100 for my time. And I didn't go in with it saying, oh, I want $100. I went in with it saying, I'm going to do a free video and you could take whatever you want to do with it. And hopefully you'll come back to me and,
100%,
talk about it. Right?
100%.
These podcasts, I don't know. I believe in everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I really like how you told that. I really enjoy that story. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty cool. Like I think a lot of people need to hear that, because doing things for free is not only because you're undervaluing yourself, because at the end of the day you're just showing your value. You're showing your value. People are paying for how valuable you are to their business.
I'm offering my labor to a company. It's different though if you are running a company. It is 100% different. If you start doing everything for free and you have to pay bills, you're gonna get fucked.